All right, hello, hi. How is everyone tonight? Alice, I see you out there. How are you? I hope your day's going well. So I painted the baby room today. Oh, what color? I bet it's super cute. Is it all girly colored? I got into it with my sister. Oh no. Sister, me and my sister won't be talking for a while. I'm so sorry to hear that. Is it, I hope it's not transition related, which I'm, given your more recent events, I'm assuming it is. I hope not, but yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that. I know that can be tough, especially with family. It can be very, very tough. But I hope things eventually work out. I'm sure they will eventually. It'll take a little time. I'm sure you'll be a little tender for a little while, but I'm sure it'll work out. My day was all right. I had the day off and just kind of got some things accomplished. Standard gym, go to the store, clean myself up a little bit. Made 5-inch drumsticks for dinner. Oh, that sounds delicious. I'm eating my same gigantic bowl of mush like I always have. I do also have a protein shake sitting over here with a new form of protein that I got today. It's my standard protein combination, but I added a new one into the mix, so it just added a whole nother 9 or 10 grams of protein in it. But pumpkin seed protein, which I hear is very, very good. Very, very good for you. Anyway, let's see. Hey, Knuckles, how are you? How's your vacation going? How is it looking after? How is it being the uncle to the little one? The little the little old man embodiment of an old man. It's so cute in the little chair with the milk bottle, just going to town. God, just age that tack 40 years onto that, and it's just gonna be same position beer bottle. Hopefully, he still has the same enthusiasm for tackling dinosaurs, though. Kika, hi! Welcome in! How are you tonight? I hope you had a wonderful day. I hope everyone's had a wonderful day. It's the end of the week! It's Friday! Well, technically Saturday for me, but yeah, it's the end of the week! Shoot! The week is over, man. This one flew by. It's, yeah. We're already at the weekend. It's ridiculous. So I hope everyone has wonderful plans for the weekend. I love this choker, but it has a tendency to turn, and I don't know why. But there's the chain part, there's a little chain clasp that ends up showing in the front and just settles there. I'm like, why does it do that? I don't need that to happen. My sister tried treating me like she treated her ex-boyfriend, which I'm assuming is terrible, given the reaction here. But yeah, that's not good. All right, we're gonna jump right in. I'm gonna start some TFT here. Back and it was great. Oh, that's awesome. It seemed like you were having a lot of fun. And also, whose cat was that? Whose cat? You sent me a picture. Whose kitty cat was that? That was so cute, a little tiny kitty. That wasn't Trusha, was it? Because, she losing weight? She got tiny? Light gray. I bet it brings in a lot of light. When you have something in a light neutral color, it tends to draw in a lot of ambient light. I bet it looks great. Wait, why did I turn my controller on? Oh, was your sister's cat? Is it? Was it like a little? Was it like a little actual kitten, or is like cause Kitty was so small? Or was that just like a particularly small? Did she have just like a particularly small cat? She has like half a healthy weight Trusha. Oh my god. To fit your team. Larger legends start with 115 health. And, oh, I like the prismatic augments, but that could be fun too. Really? Of all of them, we got larger legends? The one person over there? Really? Jesus. Half healthy weight Trusha. And Trusha's already small. She's 14 years old. Oh my god. How is she so small? Is she okay? Or is she just like a naturally small kitty cat? Let's see, a fortune trick shot. Really like my dryads. Ooh. Ooh. I see Nar, who is one of my dryads out there. He's exalted. Yeah, I should have jumped on the snipers right away. Gosh. Survivor Outros Bruiser. My sister made me cry. Aw, when you got into it with your sister, you told her she can't treat you like her ex. Yeah, like at a certain point, I understand. Like it's like you just don't want to don't put up with shit like that. After a player comes to artifact anvil, maybe. There's 20 health, but nope. Latent Forge. Either way, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry to hear that. That things went south with your sister. That's really unfortunate. Aww. Makes me sad. It's sad to hear that you're not having an easy time with your sister. And for big chicken drumsticks for with pasta for dinner. Oh my gosh, that sounds heavy. Pasta and chicken. I mean, as I sit here with rice and multiple forms of chicken and other things. Go sleep, and Bruiser. All right, let's go. See how well this goes. So, I did, I'm starting some early cost plans. cosplay plans. So it is finally that time of year where I am starting to put some ideas together in my mind about what I want to do for cosplay for Dragon Con, because I will attend Dragon Con again this year like I do every year, because I love it. I love it, and it's the best. It's like, I can't explain how important. Yeah, like I cannot explain just how important Dragon Con is to me. It is wild, and I always love to do cosplay, and it's every once in a while I'll do something more elaborate and a little bit higher effort. But this year I think it's gonna be a lot of low effort cosplays. Low effort, but still fun, and kind of rehashing some old ones. But there's at least one, maybe two, the new ones that I might take with me this year. But I'm just kind of like revamping some stuff. Yeah, I'm not doing well here. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I am excited. I have already gotten a few new pieces to go along with everything. Somebody did. It's been a few weeks now, but I'm not gonna say their full name out here. But Phillips, R. Phillips, they usually go by in the chat here. Was absolutely wonderful and did send me something. I had to do a little bit of an exchange because it was the wrong size, but we got it worked out, and now it's here, and it's awesome. These shoes are amazing. They're so cute. They're white and pink because it's gonna be for a Jigglypuff cosplay that I have planned. And the Jigglypuff cosplay I am so excited for. Oh my god. Like, I am beyond excited for this one. I think it's gonna be it's gonna be like my it's surprisingly low effort, but I think it's gonna be like my shining star at this convention. Come on, Santa, come on, Santa! No! That would have been the shot. Oh, man. Almost wanted to go to a pole bar. Ah, no! Be there for your family. Your family's there to support you. The people at the bar are not. Kindred offers you a temporary item which lasts for 3 rounds. Steadfast Heart or Hextech Gunblade. Ooh! It's actually tempting. I think I'm gonna go with that. That extra damage, yo, what's up? Got my HRT prescription today, yay! Wait, Heather, are you just starting HRT? Did we established this the other day? You're just starting HRT, right? Still have to wait for the actual drugs to come in the mail. Oh, okay. So you got your prescription, but you haven't got the actual medication. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, girl, I'm so excited! You were right at the beginning. This is the best part. It's gonna be so good. You have so much to look forward to. It's so exciting. So much to look forward to. It is so exciting. Oh, come on, fire! Yes! Whew. Ooh, nice. Wait, I have the pieces for this. Why haven't I done this yet? Oh, your world's gonna change. Girl, you have no idea. Welcome to the world being yourself. I am so excited for you. Like, oh my god. After I give a cooldown, how should I apologize to my sister? I cannot tell you how to do that. That is going to be something that you are going to have to figure out yourself. Just remember to, be understanding. Try not to let your temper flare. Be ready to hear her out. Because I'm sure, like, if she was treating you in the way that you had said, with hopefully not with ill intent, but regardless of intent, like, it could just be that she is concerned and she just has some other insecurities that her own personal insecurities that she's trying to work through too. So just that's what I always say. Is like I always tell people, try to be when in conflict with someone, try to step aside of your own feelings for just a second and try to see what they're going through. Because there is a good chance that they're having trouble and it's kind of a projection onto the situation, unwillingly projecting things onto the situation that has nothing to do with you, and it's coincidental that it happens to be coming out that way. No, healing orbs, no. Oh, so good. Screw it, Sniper Crest. We're going all in on this one. Putting you out there. Alright, whatever build I'm doing right now is not, it's not doing. Oh, wait a second. I can swap something out. Here we go. Alright, this could work. This is, well, it's not gonna be perfect, but it'll help. Yes. Okay, good. Because now Kindred's damage is gonna skyrocket. Great. And actually... I hate to do it so early, but yeah, we'll do it. Get us that 4 sniper, get that extra damage, get all the extra damage. Oh, jerk. He's doing the sniper thing that I'm doing. Jerk. Except I'm doing it better. Ha! Gotcha. Alright, Axios. Do an Umbral... What does he got? Umber Ghostly? Okay. Interesting. Interesting choice. Oh, I see... 3 spatulas there. Come on, come on, come on. Let me get that one. No! Jerk! Jerks! I wanted those. No! No, no, no. I'm getting at least one of these spatulas. How dare you? How dare you? I'm gonna say my ex-brother-in-law told me today that he missed me. He's finally back doing some work some work again. Well, I mean, good for him. It sounds like you're on good terms with your ex-brother-in-law. interesting. But it sounds like you're on good terms, so excellent. One of my favorite items, anime fishes. Let's go! Wait, dryads are gonna gain health, and that is... Oh my god, get out of the way. I can't see my items. Dang it. I want to put that on either the Rek'Sai or the Gnar. Go, go, go! Oh! One away. Wow, already a 3-star Darius? Like, what the hell? That's so good. I've got a great trans community that's already welcomed me in as myself, but being I'm so excited to see in the mirror what they've been able to see in me already. Aw, Heather! Look. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Wait, paints a dummy for the next 5 rounds. Gain 1 gold every time it survives player comp. Oh, heck yes. Alright, Avilios. Let's go. I really want to throw that Gnar in there. Go snipers. Go snipers, go! Do your thing. Do work. Why is Shen not dying? Huh. Yay, got a gold. It survived. Hooray. But yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, Heather. That is so wonderful that you have found that, like, you have been like embraced in the trans community. Like, you have, you know, friends that are part of that community that have just kind of taken you in, which of course you have already been taken in here. This little community absolutely accepts you. You're amazing, and we are so happy. We're also happy to have you here, but it is different online versus having someone in person, and it sounds like you have like a local collective that is there for you, and that just kind of warms my heart a little bit to know that you have somebody. So that's, yeah, there's as much as I love having you here, there is a big difference between having someone in person to really truly give that comfort. So I'm glad you have that. Warden? Darn it. You know what? I'm going to lose Bruiser for the moment. What does Bruiser even do? Team gains 100 health. Oh, that's a lot of health. But I'm going to really want him. He's going to be stacked. Yes. Yes, my friend. Be healthy, my friend. These two. Come on, come on, come on. Oh wow, we're not doing well. Another shitty day in hell. Oh god. If anybody knows that reference, shout out in the comments. But yeah, Heather, we all see it. We all see it in you. And we want you to see it too. We want you to see that you're amazing. I want you to see how incredible you are from, like, the perspective that we all see you. 10% max health shield and 10% stacking attack speed. Fine, Ghostly Emblem and a shield. We're gonna have all the emblems. Oh yeah, yeah. We're gonna just. There we go. And ghostly emblem. Let's see here. Who do we want ghostly? Upon dealing or taking damage 6 times, ghostly units send 2 specters to haunt nearby enemies and heal. Units help every 2 seconds. Haunted enemies take bonus damage. Okay. I might go with Kindred. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think I will go with Kindred. My dysphoria sometimes is magnified. Yo, girl, welcome to the trip. That I'm not gonna lie, that happens to all of us. Happens to the best of us. You know, it's tough. A lot of the times it can be very, very tough. But you'll get through it. Every time it happens, you just remember, it's like that pain, that discomfort, it's only temporary, and you will get through it. And you have us to back you up. We're here to support you all the way. Right now with my dysphoria, I do not take photos, and that's okay. I mean, like, when it comes to pictures, like, believe me when I say I am one of the most critical people about taking selfies. Like, I absolutely am so super self-critical, like more than you realize. But all throughout my transition, I've made it a point to, consistently take pictures so I can always see my progress, and that has gone such a long way. This year coming up for Christmas, would not do Christmas family photos. Why not? You have a little one. Preserve those memories if you can. It's like get to that point just like for just a couple hours at the very least. Take a look at your dysphoria, confront it in the mirror, and just say, F off. I'm preserving memories with my family today. And go forth and be awesome. Granted, you've got a lot of time between now and Christmas, so... I am sure a lot is going to change between now and Christmas time for you. Especially since you just came out. You just came out to your family. So it's gonna take a little time, but I think by the time you get to around Christmas time, people are gonna start to expect things. And it'll be nice for you to be able to express yourself and be there with your family. They're actually going to get to see you for you. Oh, who else can be ghostly? Screw it, I guess we're going to do you. Okay. Wow. So many emblems. I don't want to remember the old me. I'm losing to become the new me. And that's fine. You don't have to remember the old you, but there is a certain... There's a certain... How do I say this? Satisfaction of when you look at your pictures and you see where you've come from and how far you've gone, it can feel real good. Like, I still highly recommend, at least keep, not just for the sake of, you know, does it make you feel good or not, but, you know, the you 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now is going to look back and be like, look at that picture of me. Just kind of reminiscing on, older times and just seeing how far you've gone. You'd be like, whoa, maybe this is working. This is kind of awesome. Look how far, look what I've done. Look how far I've come. It's a neat feeling. Next year I'll be doing a Christmas family photo. I mean, take it a day at a time. See where you're at, you know? You never know. Shoot, which one do I want? Oh, duh. Yeah, I want that one. There we go. Janet offers you a treasure armory that can be rerolled up to 10 times. Oh, nice. Yeah, actually, I think that'll work really well. I know who needs what. I know exactly who needs what. Yes, it's already Tuesday. Okay. Oh man, this is not going well. Oh, screw it, we're doing it. There we go. Another sniper, let's go. Oh, I need both of them. Ugh. What do we need to do here? We need to make moves. We need to make big moves. Oh, is that a Dryad emblem? Yes. On an Aatrox. Yes. Please, let's go. Get me in there. Put me in, coach. Heck yeah. So many emblems this game. Oh, the Senate. I'm so close to a Senate. Wait, are you still? No, you're not still one star. Okay, cool. There we go. And who's gonna be a Dryad? I think you'll be a Dryad. Because you're a tank. We need you to be more tanky. Lovely. So much chaos. So much chaos on this board! No! God, how am I still losing this badly? This is terrible. Am I gonna survive? I am gonna survive. Barely. Oof. This is not going well. And I don't have enough to level up. Great. Alright, fine. In that case, we'll do this instead. It would be nice if I could get that extra sniper in there. I don't think it's gonna happen though. Nope, that's gonna be game. Ah. Fifth place. Not terrible, not great. Alright, I got time for one more. It's going to be a shorter stream tonight, but we got time for one more. Let's give it a shot, see what happens. Tradition, I'm also trying to get my confident, trying to get confident enough to take photos of myself again. It will come. The time will come. It takes a while. I know I keep saying the same thing over and over again. That, like, it takes time. But it will come. And in the meantime, try to find little parts of yourself that you do like. Like, try to list just, you know, if you're having trouble in general, just start with one thing. Just one thing you can say positive about yourself. And do that once a day, every day. And eventually you'll have some things like you'll see in the mirror and you'll be like, yeah, I do like that about myself. It doesn't have to be physical. It can be part of your personality, and you can just take stock of where you're at. You're gonna love it. It's part of learning to love yourself. As I've struggled with not wanting to look back at stages of my life, weight-wise, and now with transition, what helps is knowing that every step, even the not-so-pretty ones, are all necessary. That is very true. What a great way to say that, Heather. Thank you. Yeah, not everything you do is gonna be perfect. And that's okay, because it's all learning experience. It's all I'm sorry, not a learning experience. It's all a growing experience. It's part of you growing as a person. Augments off in this game will be gold tier. Golden Gala. 2 component anvils. Let's get some gold. Wow, everybody wants component anvils, I guess. Or no, they want champion delivery? Why champion delivery? Golden Gala, I got it! I was the only one, but I still got it.
Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go.
Like, I know this is like kind of an off comparison, but for my line of work, I guess this is the easiest way for me to make a relevant comparison, I guess. But so what do I got? Story weavers? Oh, I do have 2 story weavers. Huh. That's heavenly. I could try heavenly. See what's going on here. side, let's go. Let's move side to side, let's go. But yeah, for my line of work, like I work in professional menswear, ironically. I know, it's ironic. But what was I going to say for that? There was actually something important to say there. But I look at, like, I've always taken, a fascination and, like, an interesting fascination with professional menswear. And when I first started dressing a little bit, what I would consider dressing a little bit nicer and more appropriate to the styles that I wanted, I look back at my picture. I took all kinds of pictures. And I look back on those pictures now, and I'm like, I cringe a little bit sometimes. But I look back at them like, hey, I learned that day. Or I learned something now about, mixing different colors or patterns, or like how I wear things or how I like to wear things. I had to make all those mistakes to learn and get better. Now I've kind of honed my style a lot more, and I have it down to not necessarily a formula, but a lot more of what it is more reminiscent of me, we'll say that much. The robot struggling to start each combat. Each day, each unit says. Oh, that's weird. But cool. But no, sorry. Salvage bin. It's weird and cool, and no thank you. Altruist, Sorcerer, Altruist, Bruiser, What do we got? Mythic, Heavenly Arcanist. Heavenly Altruist. How many Altruists do you need? 2? 2. Yeah, Altruist is actually pretty good. Like, it's a good just random tech in if it only requires one person. Green Heavenly Sage. Okay. But yeah, it's all those little things. Like, you just document what you've done, where you've come from, where you're going as you go through it, and you'll be happy that you did. Got to learn from the past by recording the past. Because otherwise, how do you know what to look back on? It's like in my workouts. I record everything. When I say everything, it's... Hold on. Let me pull this up here. I have spreadsheets. But I do this primarily because... Oh, I need to update these. I need to open my laptop. There are notes like you wouldn't believe littered all throughout this. And this is just a portion, and this is all condensed actually. Yeah, baby. Look at all that. Look at all that. That's one of 5 different pages, all of which are different workouts and different numbers. How do you know where you came from if you don't, or how do you know where to go if you don't know where you came from? Ari bestows your teammate combat blessing for the rest of the game. Ooh. Units gain 18 AP, units gain 150 health, 50% attack damage. I'm gonna go with AP. Thankful my wife supports me through this. Yeah, that's awesome. Like I cannot emphasize more that like how important it is to have that, that support system. And I am so glad that you have that. That is amazing. Did I get it? I got it. Yes. With certain words, I can do it in a woman's voice. Over time, if you practice it consistently, your voice will develop. But that's one of those things that you just have to be very conscious of on a daily basis, that you're like actively putting effort into it. I mean, I am not the best example because I do not always, it's not always at the forefront of my mind. And so I do slip a lot. Like a lot of the, during a lot of these streams, but I do try to keep it up. Actually, using these streams, I kind of try to use these streams as good practice. So find something that, you can do that on a regular basis that'll, like, keep it at the forefront of your mind to where you can actually implement. Because, like, most of the time you all hear me talking kind of like this, which, I mean, honestly is, it's still more delicate than I used to speak. Because, I don't know if you've all noticed, like, when I do, like, the voice for Akihiko, when I'm, like, voicing over the lines in Persona, and I drop my voice down to something like this, because this is actually where I used to talk on a regular basis. And it was very flat, it was very monotone, so this was my natural resting voice for such a long time. But over time, as I kind of embraced myself a little bit more, I got it up here. Did I practice a lot higher? Yes, absolutely. And would I like to have my voice a little more, a little higher, a little more delicate? Of course I would. We all do. There's encounter. What happened? Everybody gets bigger. But yeah, over time, with a lot of practice, you can do something a little bit more delicate with your voice. You can you can get things a little bit more feminine. I mean, some of it's a little, like, kind of right here is a little bit exaggerated, if you will. But realistically, you want to work on that resonance that's going to give you that more, I would say that more feminine quality. But along with the resonance, learning speech patterns, like how tonality goes up and down, extremes in tonality will make a huge difference. There's a lot to research there, and don't put yourself in a box. Don't beat yourself up if you're not perfect, or if you're not 100% feminine. It's like you'll get to a point where where you like who you are, and it can be tough to accept at times, but you will get to a point where you like who you are. And it might not be exactly what you're envisioning right now, but you never know until you get there. Like, I didn't think I was going to end up here, especially voice-wise. I mean, granted, my journey's not over yet. I'm still practicing. I'm still doing other things. There are other major processes I would like to eventually go through, including surgeries and whatnot. But like, for now, I'm just trying to accept who I currently am and trying to love it and embrace it, and it's kind of fun. Like, am I still gonna be like the muscle mommy from forever? Probably not. I mean, bodies deteriorate with age, and boy howdy am I feeling that. But you just accept each stage as it comes. And you're so young, you've got so much ahead of you. It's kind of amazing. Like, I wish I was that age again. screw it, they're all... Oh, that's not helping me. Not really doing anything for me right now, but whatever, we'll throw you out there anyway. Love a good spreadsheet. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate that. Anyone who appreciates the effort I have put into those spreadsheets. That is the course. I know it might not look like it, but those spreadsheets are the intricate notes, numbers, notes, all kinds of things, rep counts, exact exercises, everything for multiple years worth of exercise. The buildup of multiple years worth of exercise in different on different routines. So yeah, there's a lot going on there. All right, this is killing me. Where is... I'm looking for a few champions. I'm like, I need something here. Come on. Not looking forward to the terrible twos. Given that I now am at the age where I have a bunch of friends that have kids or family members that have young ones, that have gone through the terrible twos, quote unquote. A lot of them actually went by pretty well. Like the twos were not like the second year was actually not nearly that bad, or the year of being 2 years old or whatever. I don't know. However you say it. Twos are not as bad as people make them out to be. You just have a lot more work to do, keeping them from hurting themselves as they get better at exploring their world. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's really not that bad. Not like, what was that dinosaur show? Was it just The Dinosaurs or something? Alice, that show was probably from before your time. I just remember there was like the family of dinosaurs. I was kind of like, and they all had the really crappy costumes. But there was the baby. There was the little baby dinosaur. And the baby dinosaur, like the little baby was always the funniest. And it's like, they had an entire episode that was like the terrible twos. And it's like the moment the baby turned 2 years old, became like a demon for like an entire year. And everyone was exhausted. It was terrible. It was bouncing off the walls, crying, screaming. And as soon as the baby turned 3, it was like turned into like a perfect angel. It was funny. That's how I remember it. Not the mama. Yes, somebody else knows what I'm talking. What was that show called? Thank you, Kika. Not the mama. Rudy against a support item which lasts for 3 rounds. Okay, holder and allies within 2 hexes in the same row. 2 hexes in the same row. Oh, okay, that works. Perfect. Oh. Give somebody an item somewhere. Hurry. Shoot. Darn it. Yeah, it was just called Dinosaurs. Okay. So I'm not crazy. Well, I'm not that crazy. I am crazy, but like that's like a whole nother topic. Oh, look at that, Soraka! Let's go! Yes! Okay, okay, so what does Soraka need? Magic Caster? Oh, perfect, here we go. Can finally use that. No! I can't use the item yet. Oh. Shh, again? Forgot, I've got Salvage Bin. There's some like selling champions, breaks items into completed. Yep, okay. Okay. Alright, so we got the altruists out there. Oh wow, another altruist. Oh wow, okay, we can have all four. Yes, please. Altruist. Oh, perfect. Take that. And another one? Jeez. My heavenly... No, okay. Altruists. Okay, I'll get a recon here and... Get a recon here in the future. Didn't realize I was going to be collecting altruists. So that's neat. I'm probably going to die before I complete anything, though. Oh, no! Let's just start leveling. Let's go. Missile Arcanist, enjoying Lord Invoker. Okay, no. You need to be up front. Well, need at least 3 in each row. So you can tank. Yeah, that'll work, actually. That'll be perfect. I'll put another one of you out there. Screw it. We're just gonna... Oh, darn it. Too slow. I am too slow. Alright, at least we're doing something. Hooray. Sort of. Never mind. We were doing something. Why is Shen not dying? Well, so much for this game. Wow, that Shen just wouldn't die. What was that about? 8th place. Yeah, that was not a good game. We're gonna scrub tonight. It was not a good night for games for me. But that's okay. Not every night is a good night. That's fine. We take the L's when we have to. That's... Say, I warned before happening the babies room. I warned before happening the baby's room was a floral print dress. I'm sorry. Can you rephrase, please? I love my nails. Aw, that's right. You got your nails done. Fun. Did you get them like a special color or anything? Or did you go with something nude? Or did you get tips? Did you do gels? All the questions. All the questions. I don't usually do tips or gels anymore. I don't really like having the long nails, especially given how much I work out. They just I do a lot with my hands, like very precise work with my hands, and so I don't like to have the extra long nails. I feel crippled when I have those on there. I don't understand how some women do it, especially with the really long ones, like the super long ones. I don't understand how they function. Hate changing the baby's diaper. No, I totally get that. There's a very strong reason that I don't want kids, that being one of them. Every time I'm with my family, like especially when my niece and nephew, when they were like still really, really little, and it's like every time there was like a poop or any kind of indication of smells, I would be like, oh, sounds like a dad problem, and immediately hand it off to hand him off to my brother. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. Thank you, Kika. I appreciate that. I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow as well. I am going back to work tomorrow. It is a full day, and I'm gonna be there through the entire heart of the busy part of our busiest day of the week, Saturday. So all through the late morning into all through the afternoon into early evening. So, I've got some fun ahead of me tomorrow. So that'll be it'll be interesting. We'll see how awake I am tomorrow. Let's see here. When I got my nails done, I was wearing a floral print dress. Oh, that's cute. Aww. Look, you are tackling presenting a lot earlier than I did. From the time that I came out and started hormones, it was almost a year to the day. Actually, I think it was a year to the day. That like 1 year on hormones, and I finally started to present in public, because until that point, I was wearing, even through the summertime, and in North Carolina, summertime is not friendly. It is just unbearably humid and hot. But I was wearing, I would go to work wearing, this was when I was this was in between working in menswear. But I would go to my administrative job, and I would wear a sport coat over a vest, over a dress shirt. It was layers on layers over top of each other, and everything was very boxy, masculine cut, until one day that was when I got my nails done. When my friend did my nails and did the resin tips for the one and only time I've ever had resin tips, and they were gorgeous. She did a phenomenal job. But I was like, well, this is it. This is the point where I am crossing over, and I am fully presenting from this day forward. And I haven't looked back. It's been every day. I mean, granted, now I was trying to do the more hyper femme thing for a little while, and I realized it wasn't quite for me. Also, I was a lot thinner back then. I guess thinner might not be the best word. No, maybe thinner is the better word. I was scrawny. We'll say that, because it was that was before I started going back to the gym again. Because I've always been into exercise, but it was that was at a time period where for several years I had only been doing cardio, so a lot of the stationary bike, running outdoors. Outdoor biking stuff, and then a ton of yoga. I love yoga, and so I was more flexible, and my cardio was great, but I was so thin compared to where I am now. And I was actually just looking at some pictures earlier today. Oh, I love that sweater, but I had to I looked at it, I was like, wow, I had to give that sweater away like 6 or 7 months ago because I finally found it in my closet, tried to put it on. I was like, oh my god, I don't even fit anywhere close to that. And that was like 6 or 7 months ago. I've gotten even bigger since. I'm like, oh baby, I would Hulk out of that thing. And then I look at pictures of me, and I'm like, oh, that was really cute, and it fit really well. But now I'm beefy again. But yeah, that was my turning point. Was the first time that I had my nails done, and it was great. In Texas in the summer we get the humidity and heat. Yeah. From what I understand, like Texas is pretty brutal. I mean, granted, it's Texas, it's the South. You got a lot of desert down there too. Like you get that brutal, just like harsh heat. But let me tell you, oh boy, you come to North Carolina or South Carolina or I would say like parts of Georgia. Oof, that coastal humidity is so brutal. And it's like, I mean, it's a running joke at this point. Yeah, I mean, there are like comedy skits online of just like how ridiculously awful the humidity gets in like what's considered like the South, like southern states, like North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. Like, it's a running joke just how bad the humidity gets. And then it's like the people who don't understand when they're like either people who are new to the area or are like tourists, and they're like middle of the afternoon, and there's like a little like a rain an afternoon rain shower, and they're like, oh, thank God. We'll be inside, and they'll see it start to rain, and they'll say, oh, thank goodness it's raining, it'll cool things off a bit. And we're just all like, no, you have no idea. It just made it so much worse because the heat doesn't go away. It doesn't cool it off at all. It just makes everything more humid. Oh. The past summer we had 120 that included heat index. Ugh, that's so brutal. Blech. Ugh. As much as, I mean, granted, there is the caveat here. It's like, it is hot, yes. Like, it is, like, it gets brutally hot. I am someone who generally is okay with warmer temperatures. I run very cold. Part of that, I believe, is hormones, but otherwise, some other things, like I keep a low body fat percentage for the most part, so I still generally run cold. But I am getting away from all of this. Yeah, I was actually getting I was about to make a point there. My brain is just like every direction. Yeah, so like the caveat of like, yeah, you have to deal with the hot temperatures, but then the winter rolls around and you're like, oh my god, it's cold, but it ain't like blisteringly like freeze your butt off cold like it is in like anywhere up north. Anywhere up north. It's just terrible. I hate it. I like the snow. No, thank you. Snow, thank you. And I say that as I'm about to actually like hightail it out of North Carolina, and I am actually moving up north, which is probably the ironic part. I'm not moving that far up north, but it's far enough. I'm so far down south, I don't see snow. Yeah, North Carolina, we see snow on very rare occasions, maybe once a year, but it like melts by the afternoon. So it's not really snow. Like, I mean, it's like it creates like a slush by the afternoon, but that's it. Like, I'm originally from up north, and it was awful. Like, I grew up in the cold weather, and I just hated every second of it. Awful. But that being said... Oh, and also, I move in, like, 2 months? Yeah, I move in, like, 2 months. Actually, less than 2 months. My god. it's a month and a half now. I am so excited. Ah! I am so excited for this move. Y'all have no idea. Anyway, on that note, where to? It is Maryland. I'm not gonna disclose just quite where exactly, but I will be moving to a part of Maryland. So I'm excited. I'm very excited. Not just for like the move itself and the potential opportunities there, but also like the people that I'm moving in with are amazing, and I'm excited. I don't know. I'll divulge more. I'll divulge more later as things happen. But y'all will know. Y'all will know things are happening because I'll there will be if I'm still streaming regularly at that time, which I probably will be. Let's be realistic here. You might see a small break in streams over the course of the move because it'll be very or a break in regular programming, if you will, because it's going to be very, very tough because I'll have to dismantle my entire setup and recombobulate everything when I get to the new place. So yeah, that'll be interesting. I'll drop the Maryland Trans Discord in an Instagram. Oh my God! Thank you. That would be awesome. I would love to get to know some more people in the community before I get up there, and yeah, just gonna get a little bit more involved with the community. It'd be great. Thank you. Anyway, I gotta go to bed. It's 2 a.m. and I gotta be at work a little earlier than usual tomorrow. So I will catch you all later. Oh, God, I gotta do my sign-off things. If you have not already, hit subscribe down below. It will let you know every time that I go live, which has been every day for, God, what is 104? What's 100, 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, today is day 104. I've been doing this so long, I'm starting to lose count. But yeah, so hit subscribe down below, and also if you haven't checked out any of my other videos, maybe check those out, especially the transgender experience videos, because they're a little bit older, but they're definitely all still relevant information. So definitely go check those out. And also check the link in the description down below. It'll take you to my other social channels, including my Instagram and my Twitter, where I'm the most active. So yeah, definitely come check me out over there. On that note, hope to see you again. Hope to see you on later again. Yeah, absolutely, Alice. It's always a blast talking to you, and like hearing your life updates. It's amazing. But yeah, thank you all for stopping in. I hope you have a great night. I will catch you in the next one. Love y'all. Bye.